Hi guys, this is Stephanie. Welcome to my channel, and today we're going to talk about minimalism and gifts. We are headed right into the holiday season. We've just hit Thanksgiving, Black Friday, one of the biggest shopping days of the year, and it's definitely a little bit different being a minimalist during the holiday season. So we're going to talk about some things that you can do to help your Christmas be a little bit more minimalist. First thing is to start having conversations with your family and friends early, as soon as possible. Let them know about your minimalist journey kind of in a very approachable, safe way. This is not a great time to kind of push your lifestyle choices on someone else, but just kind of let them know how awesome it is that you have a capsule wardrobe or your kitchen is decluttered and organized, so that they really can kind of understand what you're going through, your journey, and how it's been a really positive impact on your life. Then when you tell them that you're not interested in getting a bunch of stuff for Christmas, they'll be able to at least understand a little bit better, kind of more where you are coming from. And be aware that it's probably going to seem fairly weird to your family members, especially if none of them are on minimalist journeys, and it may take a while for them all to get on board, especially if you have like grandparents buying for your kids and stuff. But just be patient and try to share about your minimalist journey in a very positive way and not in a demanding way. Second is to emphasize experience gifts. So you can do this if you're making a list for someone else to purchase for you, or thinking about gifts you are going to be giving to someone else. So some really great experience gifts are restaurant gift cards. My husband and I love to eat out, so we love to give restaurant gift cards either to people's favorite restaurants or different local chains that maybe people haven't heard of. There's a lot of websites you can go to find local restaurant chains in different areas. If you're shopping for someone who lives out of town, a lot of these places will do things online and you can purchase gift cards that way. Another great idea, especially for a family, is to consider your membership to something like a zoo or a museum. That, again, it's going to be experience. It's going to be something you can do together all year round, and that will be really fun. You can also consider taking a trip. Obviously, that's going to be a lot more of a budget item if you're going to be taking people on the trip with you, but that is something that I've seen people do where they plan a family trip instead of buying Christmas presents, and it's great, and you get those really priceless memories of getting to hang out together rather than a bunch of stuff that you're going to declutter in 6 months anyways. Now, kids can be one of those areas where it's really, really hard to cut back on the gift giving. It's really hard as a parent. You definitely want to spoil your kids and give them a magical Christmas. And it's also a really difficult, like I said earlier, for relatives, especially grandparents, to understand if you're trying to cut back on the number of toys that your kid has at any one given point in time. So I don't have any kids, but I have seen a lot of minimalists use a set of rules for buying gifts for their kids. And the rules are something they want, something they need, something to wear, and something to read. So you purchase them something they want, something from their Christmas list, a toy, something they need. It could be, equipment for a hobby or a sport that they play, or just anything like that, a musical instrument. Something that they need, something to wear, so some kind of clothing item. Again, those aren't usually the fun ones a kid wants. Try not to get, like socks and underwear. Save that for regular shopping. But, it could be new pajamas or a sweater or something, and then something to read, a book. And again, if your kids are old enough and they like to read, a gift card if you want to let them pick stuff out. And that is a list of things that you can use for yourself. You can give to your relatives to help get them thinking about ideas of more minimalist gifts to give to your children. And then, whenever you do get a gift and it gets to the gift exchange, Christmas and you're opening your presents, just always remember that the purpose of a gift is in the giving. And so even if it's something you don't want or you does not really fit with your new minimalist lifestyle, always accept it with gratitude and appreciation for the thought of the gift. And then after Christmas, if you don't want it and you're ready to let it go already, just let it go. Let it go. You don't have to keep it just because somebody got it for you. Even if it's something handmade, you don't necessarily have to keep it. And give yourself permission to let that go kind of in a very respectful manner. That's kind of the best way I found to deal with gifts that you get that you're not exactly excited about. Another minimalist gift recommendation that I have for you guys is to avoid as many white elephant, Yankee swap type gift exchanges as possible. I find that usually people bring cheesy junk to these kind of things, and you're not going to get something that you want, usually. So if you can just opt out of as many of those as possible, then that's going to help you not get as many of those things. And if you do have one that you really feel like you need to participate in, again, think about experience gifts, food items. Those are great things to bring that people might actually enjoy instead of like Superman underwear with a cape on the back. Yeah, my husband was in a gift exchange where somebody went home with that. Nope. Instead, you might consider thoughtfully purchasing a smaller gift specifically for different friends or relatives rather than participating in 1,001 gift exchanges. So those are some of my tips for minimalist gift giving and gift receiving this holiday season. If you have any great tips or ideas or questions about gift giving and gift receiving as a minimalist, how to handle that gracefully, but while kind of helping your family get on board with your new minimalist lifestyle, let me know in the comment section below and let's talk about it.